This shoe does feature Teijin synthetic on the upper itself, and it's just really high quality. You can see how thin it is. It's not nearly as thin as what you're going to find on current model Mercurial Vapors, but the quality is still there. And this is one of those shoes that definitely required some break-in time, but was still very, very popular. You do have, of course, your central lacing system, which is kind of a signature of the Mercurial series. I don't think that's ever going to change. You got your MV logo right there, your Nike swoosh logo with this little flap, and I wish they still did the little flap with the fold over tongue. Unfortunately, the tongue is just really short on the Vapor 3, so you can't really fold it over so it stays. But you can see that is the underside of the tongue. It's white, and of course you have your cactus green Nike swoosh. I really wish they would put that flap on the modern ones. I think it's just a cool little addition, and even if it doesn't flap down, it's just that little bit of extra length in the tongue that makes a big difference in the comfort overall, at least in my opinion. You do have your one embossed Nike logo right there at the toe as well. And overall, just a really clean looking shoe. What's cool about the design of the Vapor 3, as well as a lot of the Vapors previous to this, even the Vapor 4, is that the upper kind of flowed into the sole plate, and you can see that the sole plate itself has the same finish as the rest of the upper, so it has a very clean look about it. It would make for some pretty easy scraping at the base of the sole plate, which is unfortunate, but overall, just from a look standpoint, it has a very cool, very clean styling about it, which is something that I'm personally a big fan of. Obviously, you do have your visible carbon fiber here at the heel, which acts as kind of like a cup at the bottom there, acting as kind of a support element to keep your heel locked in place and prevent any kind of movement. And there is also an internal plastic heel counter along with the carbon fiber on the outside. It doesn't seem like it would be all that effective, but when you put the shoe on, you can definitely tell there's a lot of extra stiffness in the heel and midfoot area of the boot, which is also why this caused a lot of blisters. This was the first Vapor, along with the Vapor 4 after it, to introduce this kind of I don't even know what you would call it, this perforated padding material. You can see it's in yellow here. On the Vapor 4 you had two pink pads on either side of the ankle, whereas on the Vapor 3 it goes all the way around the heel liner as well as on the sides of the ankles. And if you remove the insole, you're also going to see that it's at the bottom of the heel as well. Now this material itself is very abrasive, and it seems pretty comfortable when you just touch it with